Hi everyone, welcome to part one of a two-part series in regards to how to successfully inspect and don your personal fall arrest system. We're going to go through 7 easy steps today, and the first step to that process is to read the literature and understand the instructions manual that comes with your unit. Whether it's new or used, you need to know the warnings, cautions, and manufacturer's recommendations regarding the equipment prior to use. After that, you're going to want to find a good, solid place to store your piece of equipment. I prefer to use a bucket. Hopefully there's a bag that came with your unit or some sort of carrying case. You can also use your own canvas bag or something similar. The point is to keep it unexposed to any dangers or elements while in travel or storage. Now let's start with the inspection process. What we're going to want to do is grab the unit by the back or rear dorsal D-ring. We're going to shake it out in a vertical manner and get it nice and loose so that we can fully inspect the equipment. After that, we're going to want to look for any manufacturer's labels. Now, this unit comes with some labels on the back, under the back dorsal D-ring, and you're going to want to see all of those labels. Now, if the labels from the manufacturer are not present, they're detached, torn, worn, illegible, smeared, and just cannot be read at all, you're going to have to take the unit out of service, you're going to have to decommission the unit, and you're going to have to dispose of it properly. So, let's move on to the next step. We're going to want to look at the 2 impact indicators typically located below the dorsal D-ring. Now, also refer to your manufacturer's instruction manual. Typically, generally, the impact indicators are located on the back side. You'll have double stitching, double webbing, placed on top of each other and secured tightly. There may be a tag or a label that says impact indicator. Again, you're going to have 2, one on each side. If the impact indicator is compromised in any way, you're going to have to take the unit out of service, decommission the unit, and dispose of it properly. Okay, so the next step, we're going to want to look at hardware, clips, connectors, rollers, belts, and grommets. Now, again, start from the top to the bottom and work your way down, looking at all of the different aspects and mechanical parts and pieces to your unit. If at any point you see that any of these pieces are not functioning properly, please take the unit out of service, determine whether those parts can get repaired or replaced, put the unit back into service and continue use. If at any point you feel like those parts can't be replaced or repaired, you're going to have to permanently take that unit out of service, decommission it, and dispose of it properly. Now, we're going to move on to the last part, which is the webbing and the threads and the stitching. You're going to want to start from top to bottom again, and as an example, you're going to want to roll that webbing and stitching in a U-like manner. Make sure you look at the top and the bottom. Look for burns, frays, tears, rips, or any other compromising visual observation you may have. Also, keep in mind that whenever you're inspecting the webbing, if more than 10% of the edge of the webbing is compromised, damaged, torn, or ripped, you're going to have to take that unit out of service permanently, unless it's a part that can be replaced. Otherwise, you're going to have to decommission it and dispose of it properly. Also, one important thing, your unit should have an inspection tag to show the date and signature of when and who inspected the unit. If you run out of room on that tag, that's okay. Please, you can create your own supplemental inspection log. It just has to remain with the unit at all times. So, those are some good tricks, tips, and pointers on how to inspect your body harness. I hope you're being safe. I'll see you out there in the field. Have a great day.